Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie, and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI. Last time, the credits roll! But the story clearly is not over yet, so we're going to continue from there, and I want to see what happens next. Let's load the clear save data and go! Our heroes survive a blistering battle at the top of the Lord of Shadows at long last. Free from Mordegon's malign influence, the World Tree begins to return to life, and as its healing powers pour out over Erdrea, light and love bring the land alive once more. Quest complete, there's nothing left for the companions to do but return home. They did that when we all came back. Lord of Shadows is defeated and peace returns to the world. A few days later, Addie and his companions gather in Arborea to remember their friend Veronica. And of course she's holding 2 cups.
Look, Veronica. Everyone's here to see you. We've come to celebrate with you. The world's at peace at long last. And Yggdrasil's in full bloom again. It's so beautiful.
It still hasn't sunk in, you know? We really did it. We really saved the world.
Yes. Mordegon plunged Erdrea into darkness. So many lost their lives. But we survived. We have to make the most of that. We have to laugh and smile for those who can't.
Yes.
We may feel like crying. Goodness knows I do. But we mustn't. I can only imagine what Veronica would say.
Pull yourselves together. You've saved the world, you idiots. What are you blubbering for?
Excuse my awful impression.
Ah, here you all are. Huh? We were wondering where the guests of honor were. The festivities have already begun.
It's party time. Come on, darling. Let's go let our hair down.
Everyone's hair is already down, though. Of course, I know what you mean, but...
I'm gonna get you.
Looks like peace has even loosened up the Arboreans.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make this a party to remember. For Veronica.
Yeah. Now we've got to do what she can't do. In order for defeating the Lord of Shadows and restoring the World Tree to its rightful place in the sky. Quests? Dost thou recall, my love, when we two did gaze upon the beauty of all Erdrea? The sky is so deep and blue, I don't want to worry about side quests. I'll just look at it in the quest list. If I happen to find it, I find it. If I don't, I don't. I don't really care. I always ignore side quests. Enjoy the festivities and leave Arborea and see the world you saved. Addie, my child, because of you, the Lord of Shadows is defeated and peace reigns over Erdrea once more. The Keepers have been relieved of the weighty responsibility that of protecting the Luminary and ensuring that his destiny is fulfilled. Truly, this is cause for much rejoicing. I do not know how long it has been since I last saw my people smile, but smile they do, and all thanks to you. Pray, join us in celebrating this most auspicious of days. Oh my, I would love to speak with those handsome gentlemen, but I cannot hope to compete with those ladies' assertive advances. My darling Serena was always a shy, retiring sort, and yet she has fulfilled her divine duty, just like the holy sage Serenica before her. Ah, I'm so proud of her. More than that, I'm so happy that her little angel returned to us safe and sound. It would surely bring a tear to Veronica's eye to see how much her little sister has grown. Yeah. But she's not coming back. It's Luminary himself, our storied savior. What is our guest of honor doing so far from the festivities? Return to the palace. Like, if you want to leave, do it through the main gate. Basically, if I want any kind of progression, leave through the main gate. Otherwise, you're just going to be here talking to NPCs all day. So let's do that.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Sneaking off without us, honey? If you've got someplace to be, we can all go together, no?
Yes.
Of course we can. Now the world is at peace, the fun can really begin.
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start. You saw that weird light shining south of Octagonia too, right?
Yeah.
If it was up to me, that's where I'd be headed. But you're the boss.
Yeah, you're specifically telling us where to go next. Zoom around Ergia, speak with all your friends, and enjoy the sight of a world at peace. There are several places to look at here now. A bunch of places marked on the map. Never did go back into the casino to do anything, other than one time I was forced to. Well, the games there are also super rigged in my favor. And Mysterious Ruins. Oh, this stuff is still on fire and such, though. So yeah, let's find out what all these things are.
Well now, this place looks a mite familiar.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Watcher place that fell out of the sky.
Aye, it's these funny wee buildings. I've seen them before.
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It looks just like the floating island where we met the Watcher, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's go and take a closer look. Who knows? We might find something interesting.
Yes, maybe we will. That's what I want to find. If there's anything around here, I want to get it. I want to see it. I want to know what's what. History of Erdrea, history of time. We are Watchers. This is Legend of Watchers, Legend of Law of Time. Spirits weave time, spirits born from Erdrea, spirits of lost time. Light governs time, holy light. Spirits of lost time guard holy light. Light goes bright, burns, explodes. When it does, the lusting return. Eternity is undone. Sounds like they're talking about those little critters that have been around. These things that only the luminary can even see in the first place. The mural looked like it's the guiding light.
This painting, it's fascinating. It really draws you in, doesn't it?
We don't need another painting that literally draws us in. Oh, that gear. I see a spot for the gear.
It reminds me of something. Ah, of course. I've been reading a book they say was written by the Watchers of late. Let me see if I can find the right part. Spirits of lost time. Beings born from the land. Beings who control time.
Spirits of lost time? Could they be these figures in the painting?
According to the book, they guard a sacred light that controls the flow of time. And when that light burns bright enough, even those who are lost to eternity can be restored.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Restored how, exactly? You mean like brought back to life?
Yeah.
Wait, if that was true, then maybe, or just maybe...
Huh?
Think about it. We lost someone to eternity, didn't we? Someone we'd love to see again.
Yeah.
Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think we could bring her back?
Well, what else does it say about this light?
So if I didn't continue with this, Veronica would just stay dead, but we might be able to bring her back if I continue. Definitely worth continuing.
Light lives in Tower's heart. Sacred Tower. Tower of lost time. Watchers guard Wheel of Time. Key to Tower. Key to time. Key brings spirits. Sets wheels in motion.
So if we had the Wheel of Time, we might really be able to...
What have we got to lose? If there's even a chance, we have to try, right?
Yeah. I want Veronica back.
Eric's right. No matter how unlikely it is, if it might be our chance to see her again, we simply have to try.
But the Watchers are all gone, right? So how do we find this wheel thingy?
This was once one of their islands, wasn't it? And I'd say that hole in the wall up there was pretty wheel-like. I reckon we could do worse than start our search right here, you know.
Oh. There's a way through up there. Let's go poke around some more, shall we?
One thing I'm worried about, though, because this is post-game stuff, it might be extremely difficult, because that tends to be what post-game is in games. So it might be like, you're level 59 or 60? Too bad, you gotta be level 80 to get anywhere. Where's the Wheel of Time?
You found the Wheel of Time! Honey, you are just too good at this.
So, if I understood that book correctly, the wheel will bring the spirits of lost time to the tower they mentioned.
But where might this tower be found? No likely candidates spring to mind.
Yep, here we go, another one of these.
What's the matter, darling?
Like, they've been showing these things from the very beginning of the game. Literally in the opening cutscene, they had these things going on. So they've been hinting at this stuff from the beginning.
You got an idea where the place we're looking for might be? I thought of something. There's an old tower north of Yggdrasil I always wondered about. Unless anyone's got any better ideas, what say we climb aboard our friendly whale and see what we can see up there?
Do you think we should take a look at the old tower north of Yggdrasil that Eric told us about? Probably, yeah. But what if we just don't fall? We just put it in there? Or maybe that's where it was from in the first place, and we're not supposed to put it in there, just find the tower, right? That's probably it. Consider you've been here before. There's a chest that's open. Alright, back to the skies! The world tree is back, and old tower north of Yggdrasil. It's all green again, the big crater. Yeah, of course, he won't let me land on Yggdrasil. I suppose there's no real reason to do that. The Lost Land. Well, it's not lost. I know where it is. I found it. It can no longer be called lost because it's been found. The moment someone finds it, you must change the name to the Found Land. Now stop calling things lost when they're not lost anymore. Not even any music. Oh, there's a lot of these critters here. A whole lot of them climbing this tower. Yeah, this part of the story is definitely about them, but is there anything else around here? Not seeing anything. But there is. Good godly gear. Sacrosanct Staff and Venus Tears. I wonder if this is like post-game equipment. Like you couldn't actually get here until right now. So that's like better stuff than I'm equipped with right now. And I'm gonna need that kind of gear in order to actually finish this game in the first place. Well, finish this part of the story anyway. They finished the game. Already did that. Rolled credits and everything. The door is tightly shut. It doesn't appear to have a keyhole, but there's a curiously shaped indentation in its center. Is it the Wheel of Time? Why, yes.
Looks like we found the right tower. I wonder if these spirits of lost time are here already.
Well, there's certainly a lot of them around.
Come on, laddie. Let's head on in and see what we can see.
Can't see anything, it's too bright. I guess the dark version of it. The Tower of Lost Time. Yeah, so here are the platforms I was expecting. And the other place, the Watcher's place. It's weird that there are, like, no items. I mean, say no items, no enemies anywhere, though. It looks like that might be deactivated because it's not lit up. Same color. Let's just try getting on it anyway. Alright, we'll move. Okay, so it's like, which way am I actually going to go here? Just pick a direction and hope it's the right one. I'm going to change the camera angle to look around, but I can't. Oh, a chest. Well, that works for me. I'll take it. A gate of evolution. Definitely a place focused on time. There's gears everywhere, which is what you expect in a giant like clock thing, and the music is just mostly a ticking. All those blue critters are all over the place here, so this place is quite significant. But yeah, it was worth going back there for the chest at the very least. Don't know what the item's going to be for. It's for crafting, but I've never seen anything that uses that, I don't think. Maybe I just never found the recipe. Or maybe I have it now, I don't know. They just get new recipes after all. Let me turn the camera while we're moving on these things, darn game. Oh, it's you. A Hero's Book of Basic Weapons. Nebula swords, darting daggers, asterangs, shining staffs, straight pokers, Stringham whips, Dragon Lord claws, maxi axes. Yeah, that's just every type of weapon. Yeah, if I'm gonna have to basically craft things in order to get better gear, and I really need to get the materials to do this just to win, I will just look it up if necessary. I'm okay with that. I want to complete this story. Altar of Ages. That's the sands of time up there.
I am the timekeeper, the flow of time, of destiny. I watch over them, guide them.
But what are you?
I am
am just what I say I am. And that is all I am.
Okay, good enough.
I hope you don't mind us intruding, but we heard there might be a rather special light here in the tower that can... well, that can bring people back. We've lost someone very special, you see, and... well, we were hoping you might be able to help us.
You speak of Time's sphere. If you were to harness its power, that which you seek might be attained. But to lose time is to lose much. The path you propose to follow is not one to be trodden lightly.
Yeah.
To lose time? What do you mean?
Time's sphere is the crystallization of all that has taken place in Erdrea since memory began. Each moment gathered by the spirits of lost time, savored, remembered. To take a sword to the sphere would be to erase those moments, to return to the time of the last intact memory.
I'm guessing here that this is going to mean, since it's technically reversing time, that we can get Veronica back, but Serena will then lose all of Veronica's abilities that she grabbed. That's what this is looking like to me.
If your companion is to be restored to you, time itself must be destroyed. As I say, to lose time is to lose much.
So in order to save Veronica, we would need to turn back time.
I think I'm beginning to get the picture. We'd need to go back to... Aye! We'd need to go back to before Yggdrasil fell. That way, we could stop Mordegon before it was too late. That wouldn't just save Veronica. It would save the whole of Erdrea. Think of all the pain and suffering we could prevent.
Let's just undo the second half of the game entirely. Yeah, sure.
It is possible. All is possible. It may be that returning to that particular fork in the flow of time brings all that you wish and more.
But it must be done. I would gladly give up all that has happened since that day for the chance to change it.
Alas, to lose time is to lose much. Only one of you may return to that place.
It will change your relationships and all that, though.
The sphere can be broken but once, by a single hand. A hand possessed of a singular power.
And we know what power that is.
In this world, only one such power exists. That of the luminary. I see you. I know you. I knew you the moment you appeared.
So time is protected pretty well then. It's like literally only one person in existence can do anything to this at all. And they're going to be the Luminary. So they're probably not going to do it without darn good reason. They're not going to try to screw up time.
Only you can break the sphere, and only with the sword of light. When it is broken, when the memories are shattered, you will return to the past, and there you will stay.
You mean he'll have to live it all again? He can't come back here, to us?
To lose time is to lose much. This world, this reality, these will be lost to you. And that is not all.
Of course, it'll undo everything that's happened here. It will never have happened at all, so you won't be just missing him. You simply won't exist as you are anymore.
The outcome of the sphere's shattering is impossible to foresee. You may be lost forever, trapped in a corner of time, a half-faded memory.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Your present, your companions, your life even, all these may be lost to you.
So there's massive, massive risks to doing this.
Knowing this, are you willing to risk all for the sake of your departed friend? Only you can decide. I will await you before the sphere.
See, there's a lot of spheres around here. Yeah, this is just what I have to do, period. This is the only way to progress, to actually do this.
I'm sorry, but you simply can't do this. We won't let you.
Aha! I cut my hair and Veronica gave me her powers. I vowed that I would use them to carry on a sacred mission and protect you. If I were to let anything happen to you, she would never forgive me, so I have no choice but to stop you from doing this. Fate seems to have a habit of snatching away those I care about most, but not this time. Save a tired old man more heartache than he can bear, will you? If I lose you too, I don't know what I'll do. Simply can't do this. Yeah. Darling, did you feel you've done enough? I mean, you defeated Lord of Shadows, didn't you? I don't want to lose anybody else. I don't think I could bear it. Yeah, massive risks. You might just screw up time and be lost forever. And I cannot permit you to do this. Curse it all. Why can I not go? Why can I not put a stop to Mornigan? Must I really remain here, idle, while you risk all for the sake of our fallen companion? Unfortunately. Let you go once, and I promise I'd never do it again. Please, don't do this. I don't want to lose you. Have you thought this through, Addie? You're the timekeeper. If you go back there, that's it. No way home. And there's no guarantee you'll even make it to where you want to go. You sure you want to do this? I've got to.
Okay. You win.
It's the only way to keep going.
We know you well enough by now not to try and talk you out of this.
No, it could be a lost cause. Could end up completely failing and screwing everything up, but
you'd better not mess this up. You go back there and you save her, you hear? Save us all.
Do what you have to do. We won't stand in your way.
Even though you did it first. They're like, well, you know, if you're convinced and you want to do this, we're not going to be able to stop you anyway. You're going to do this no matter what.
The decision is made. Then you must know all that I know. To lose time will be to lose much, but some semblance of your present self will remain. Your memories, the record of your adventures thus far.
Huh.
Your knowledge of battle, and all that you have learned.
So you go back, but you'll still keep everything you got right now.
And last of all, the containers that surround the altar. These are the time capsules. These sacred vessels are immune to the flow of time.
Huh.
When you shatter the sphere, all that you possess will be placed within them. Thus, may the items you require journey with you to the past.
Ha!
Alas, there is one item that will not survive the journey. The Sword of Light. But you should retain possession of its twin, the Sword of Shadows.
Okay, so...
This will surely prove to be a more than worthy weapon for the time being.
So I'm like permanently gonna lose access to the Sword of Light, but I'll still have the Sword of Shadows. So yeah, I didn't even look at the stats in that thing yet.
Now you know all that I know. All else is unknowable. When you are ready, join me by the sphere.
What if I would just equip the sword right now? Luminary's own great weapon forged into a foul form by Morrigan's malevolent magics. Yeah, charm and defense drops, but attack goes up. And parry chance goes up. Ah, that's a two-handed sword, though. Yeah. I mean, it would be. It makes sense. But all my stuff is single target. I'm off to swap abilities out and such. Are you absolutely certain? Yeah, let's do this.
Step forward, Luminary, and into the past.
Wait!
When you meet me in the past, we will be enemies again.
Yeah.
Know this. I stand ready to pledge myself to your cause once more. To be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
Yes, very dramatic, Hendrik, honey. Now, if you've quite finished frowning and swearing oaths... Farewell, darling. I look forward to seeing you in the past.
I know you can do this. I know you won't let anything stand in your way. And the us's of the past will be there for you whenever you need us. Now, if I know your grandfather, he'll have a few words to say before you go.
Yeah.
You've grown into a fine figure of a man, laddie. Oh, don't look down now. We'll only be apart a wee while. We're back there waiting for you after all. You'll do us proud. I know you will. How could you not do? You're my own flesh and blood after all.
Yeah?
I suppose I began this journey with you, feeling that I was simply doing my duty. But it became so much more than that. I'll never forget the time we've spent together. So please, if you don't mind, I hope you'll take me along with you, all over again.
Of course!
The time of departure is upon us. Luminary, take the sword of light in hand.
Yeah, it shattered the sword. Didn't say that would happen. Only a luminary in the Sword of Light can do this, and the Sword of Light won't even survive. It's too late!
This isn't goodbye. Not by a long shot. See you on the other side.
There's nothing that can be done now. The deed has been done.
Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Friends, shipmates, amigos, sword thrust and the rainbow await. Destiny beckons!
I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
Now, the major events that led us to that moment at the tree. This is, of course, before it even happened. Yes. Time Traveler! I wonder if we're embarking on a mission into the midst of lost time in order to see the world saved once more, but properly this time. But this is where we are actually going to stop for now, because it's been about 45 minutes like usual. So we're going to continue with this time travel into the past with this giant sword. I've really got to restock. I got to redo my abilities now next time. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.